You're here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, my fellow collectors. This is I'm Ghost of Sparta 1. I hope you enjoyed that epic, fantastic opening in the beginning. I feel very proud of myself that came out the way it did. If you guys loved it, hit that like button. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. So today we're going to be reviewing the Mafex Venom comic version action figure. To me, if I'm not mistaken, this looks to me like the one that they used in Maximum Carnage, the video game. So this is what I have to review for you guys. Also remember, hit that like button. I want to get to 100 likes. If you're new to this channel, I review action figures. I want to do more things for you guys. I might even do some video capturing for like video games and things like that. So just hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss epic and fantastic reviews from yours truly. So let's get into this review. So we have this Mafex Venom out of his cardboard prison, and I got to say this is one fantastic figure, especially for someone that comes from the Maximum Carnage age. I mean, I didn't read the Amazing Spider-Man comic books. I didn't read the full origin story of Venom, but this figure expels so much nostalgia for me because, I love the game Maximum Carnage, and this is exactly the figure. So we'll take a look at how tall he is. Let's stand him straight up real quick. The joints on mine are very tight, which is really good for anybody trying to collect figures. So I don't know if that's going to be for everybody, if the joints are going to be very tight, but this one is. So let's take a look. So at the top of his head, he looks about 6 inches and a half, and yeah, the top of his head. So that's about how tall he is. So he will probably scale very well with Marvel Legends. I'll probably have some photos at the end. No, for sure I'm gonna have some photos at the end with him, with some of my Marvel Legends Spider-Man, because I don't have the Mafex Spider-Man. The figure's paint is great. You can take a look at it right here, guys. Let me zoom in, or actually bring closer and focus for you. So the paint is black with almost like a tint of green and gray. It does have a lot of great mixture of colors. The symbol is painted, and it's also, I want to say, sculpted in, because you could feel the ridges. It's not like they just painted over it or put a sticker. So all of that is painted in and also sculpted in. So let's look at the articulation. His head can move very great. You can see that he can look up tremendous amount, and that's what we're looking for in most figures, is you want something to look up, if you need it to be, because most times you'd have to use the abs to kind of get that range, and it could look down incredibly well too because of the neck joint. So we do have full rotation of the arms. We have a nice little swivel here. We also have a butterfly joint, not a banana fly joint, a butterfly joint. So we have that here. Get some good range. We have a upper forearm, not forearm swivel, but a bicep swivel, sorry, bicep swivel. So we have a bicep swivel here, get 360 degrees. We have double jointed elbows, which is great as well. We have a wrist rotation, and we also have a nice pivot. Changing the hands is real easy as well. Just pop that off, pop the other one on. The heads as well is easy. Bam, pop that off, pop in a new head. So for the diaphragm, we have a good nice little twist to that. The head also twists as well, so you can get some nice little motion out of that, some character. But also for the chest, we can lean it back a fair amount, and the gapping is not that bad. I mean, from right here at this angle, depending on how you pose it, and then let's see how far forward he can go. Yeah, it's so super tight. You could hear the cringing. Also we have a waist swivel. You can hear that as well. It's very tight, nice ratcheted joint. So he has a waist swivel as well. Now as for the buttocks, Venom's buttocks area, it is rubber to hide the joints. So if you want to get some range out of the legs, you have to pull down a little bit. You can get his leg pretty far up, so you can do some Jackie Chan type moves and push it back. You can get this far out. This is about the widest stance he can get right there. We have a nice thigh swivel here. It's not a mid thigh, but it's a high thigh swivel. We also have double jointed knees, so we get good range of motion as well. No calf swivel, but we do have a ankle swivel, and we have ankle rocker as well. So that's very good when it comes to getting those dramatic poses that you need. And then we have a toe hinge. So very good on the articulation with this figure. This figure's articulation is super, like, it's fantastic. You can't get better than that when it comes to articulation. So let's take a look at this guy's accessories so we can move and progress further into this review. Okay, so this Venom figure comes with 7 pairs of hands. He has his hands that came on him in the package, which are slightly open. He has his like slashing hands, which look like a claw shape. He also has a pair of fisted hands. He has a pair of other fisted hands, but are used for like holding his webs. He also has a pair of hands that have magnets on them. These magnets can be used on metal surfaces, and he can be attached to it to look like you can pose him there on that as well. And then he has another set of hands where he looks like he can hold maybe an object, a baseball bat, also his webs that come with him as well. And then he has a pair of feet that are magnetic that you can use on metal surfaces to pose him. So that's it with the hands. Let's see what other accessories he comes with. So this Venom figure comes with 3 heads. Obviously the head with the open mouth that you guys saw in the very beginning of the video. That's also the head that he comes on in the package. Then he has his Eddie Brock head, and then he has his closed mouth head. So these heads are interchangeable. The only thing is with the 2 actual full-faced Venom faces, the comic book style, you're gonna have to pop off the neck piece and then swap out the head, because you need the peg that doesn't have its own little neck peg for it. So you actually need to pop the actual head off the neck and then swap the heads. The Eddie Brock head, you just need to pop off the neck and the head, and then you can just swap it out pretty easy. I just took it off so that way it can sit here and display for you guys so you can see it. But the paint apps on the head are great. You can see that the eyes are colored blue. They're nice and centered. Great expression on the face. The hair is sculpted in. Looks great. It's a great looking figure or head sculpt. You can see here where it looks like the Venom or the symbiote is coming off of his neck. You can see it here that they did a really good job on that as well, painting it so that way you have that effect where he's not having the Venom face on. So let's take a look at the web shooters. So Venom comes with a total of 4 web shooters in different lengths. They're all molded in white plastic, and you can use the variety of hands to grip onto these to look like he's shooting web at somebody or he's wrapping web around them. There is some QC issues with it. This one right here has a little bit of flash on it. You can see how it's sticking out. So that's from the mold that they use to make these. But they have 2 that are similar in length, where it looks like he's maybe shooting it out. And then you have another 2 that are longer. So these 2 are, one's shorter, one's longer than the other. So you get 4 of those in the package. So let's take a look at the rest of the figure. So there we have it, fellow collectors. This figure is worth the price. You can find them on vigorous online retailers. So I would recommend this figure for sure. This is one fantastic figure. So that's pretty much wraps up this review. I hope you guys are ready for the nice B-roll of all the photos I'm about to take with this figure. And also please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that we won't miss fantastic reviews from I'm Ghost of Sparta, me, yours truly. So let's get this video to 100 likes. If you guys want to, talk to me or see other things that I do, the link to my Instagram and my Facebook are in the description, and I also have links to other videos as well there. And thank you guys for watching. Till next time.